Hello. Today I'm going to ask you 30 questions because I know you're in the advanced level. So let's have a tiny little test on your English. Let's
Okay.
start on your name. What is your name?
Well, my name is Janadzman Ahnaf. You can call me Ahnaf because it's my nickname.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Tangal, but I've been living here for 4 years for my father's job's purpose.
Can you describe your hometown?
Yes, of course, I would love to. Well, my hometown is Tangal. I already told that. And in Tangal, the peoples are very kind and nice. There are good hospitals and good school, college, university. Well, Tangal is a beautiful and culturally rich town in central Bangladesh, known for its traditional Tangal saris, and it is also well known for chom chom, a delicious sweet that many people love.
What do you do?
Well, I'm a student and I'm a student of Beyond Laboratory School and college. Well, I read in class 2.
Can you tell me about your family?
Yes, of course, I would love to. Well, my family is a small family but a beautiful family. There are 3 members in my family. There are my father, my mother, and me. Well, my father is a job holder and my mother is homemaker and me. I'm a student. I already told that.
Okay, so what is your hobby?
Well, my hobby is reading books because I love reading books very much, and my teachers and parents always tell me that reading is very important for children.
What is your daily routine?
Well, my daily routine is kind of hard. Well, I get up very early in the morning and I take my breakfast, I go to school, I come back home from school, then I take some rest, and in the evening I play with my friends and do my homework. Then I watch cartoons, take my dinner, and go to bed.
Where do you study?
Well, I study in BM Laboratory School and college. I already told that, and it's a nice and famous school in Cox's Bazar. Well, at BM Laboratory School and college, the teachers inspire nature and lead with passion.
So, what is your favorite subject and why?
Well, my favorite subject is English because I want to be a good speaker, I want to get star cards, I want to make podcast, and I want to go foreign country. And if anybody goes to a country, they always have to speak in English. So that's why English is my favorite subject.
So, why did you choose SpeakUp?
Well, I choose SpeakUp because it's beautiful, colorful, and it's a big platform and it has male and female rooms. Well, it has a beautiful library and a classroom. Well, it provides a supportive and engaging environment where I can improve my communication and speaking skills. Well, Russell sir is one of my favorite teacher and he teaches very nicely, so that's why I choose to speak up.
What is your future goal?
Well, my future goal is to be a doctor because I want to help the poor peoples and the sick peoples. I want to build a good hospital for the poor peoples and the sick peoples, and I will treatment them for free.
What kind of job would you like to do in the future?
Well, I want to be a doctor in the future. I already told that, and I want to know about human body parts. And doctor's job is truly an amazing job, so that's why I want to be a doctor in the future.
How do you practice English?
Well, I practice English in many ways, like talking with my friends and families in English, watching English movies and cartoons, and I read books. And SpeakUp has a beautiful library. I already told that, and I read from there. And I make a lot of videos in SpeakUp, and I use the mirror technique. I talk before the mirror, so that's the ways I learn English.
What kind of music do you like?
I like soft music, not too noisy. Well, I enjoy soft and relaxing songs because they help me feel calm and focused. Well, I like to listen to instrumental song while studying.
What's your favorite food?
Well, my favorite food is pizza because It's very delicious and comes in with many different flavors, especially cheese flavor because it's very tasty and I like to add extra toppings like chicken and vegetables. Well, the combination of crispy crust, melted cheese, and tasty sauce makes it very enjoyable. And I like to eat pizza with my family and friends, and it is a perfect food for any occasion. And it's unhealthy, but I still like it.
Do you like reading books? Why or why not?
Yes, I love reading books very much. It's my hobby. I already told that. And my favorite books are anime books, storybook, comic books, and Harry Potter books. Well, my most favorite one is anime book because it's very fun to read and my favorite anime is Gojo.
What type of movies do you enjoy?
Well, I enjoy magical type of movies like Harry Potter because it's so magical and I love magic. And there's some characters like Harry, Harmony and Ron. Well, my favorite character is Harry because he's so handsome.
Do you like to travel? Why?
Yes, I do. I love traveling a lot because it allows me to learn about different places, different cultures, different peoples, and different ways of life.
What do you usually do on weekends?
On weekends, I usually like to relax and spend time with my family and friends. Well, sometimes I go out for a walk or visit nearby places for fun. Well, I also use this time to read books or learn something new.
How do you spend your free time?
Well, I spend my free time by doing activities like watching movies and cartoons, listening to music, and spending time with my family and friends. Well, free time is a great chance for me to rest, learn something new, and enjoy myself.
When do you do your homework?
Well, I prefer to do my homework after coming back from school in the evening, sometimes in the morning. Well, when I'm mood of studying and being motivated, then I study.
What is more important, money or books?
I'll of course choose book because by books we can get knowledge and by knowledge we can earn money in the future. Well, I believe books are more valuable in the long run, so that's why I choose the book.
Do you prefer city life or village life?
Well, I will of course choose city life because it has everything like good school, college, and many good hospitals. Well, if anybody's sick, they can go to hospital really quickly. And there's some more like zoo, park, and many restaurants. Well, I also don't really hate village. It's so peaceful out there. It has rivers, trees, and it's very beautiful and natural. Well, village don't have traffics, but I still think city is more better.
What do you think makes a good friend?
Well, a good friend is someone who is honest, kind, and supportive. Well, a good friend always listens to you and understand your feelings. Well, a good friend stand by you in both good and bad times. Well, trust and respect are also very important in a friendship.
Who is your best friend?
Well, I have four best friends like Adiba, Raisa, Manha, and Arju. So we go to school together, and I only talk with Adiba because Adiba is in class 2. I'm also in class 2. I don't talk with my other friends because my other friends are in class 3 and 4. Well, they're very talented, and in tiffin time, we play in the playground. It's in front of the school building, and in holidays like Friday and Saturday, we go to outside with together.
Can you describe a memorable day in your life?
Well, my most beautiful memorable day in my life was when we visited Mirinja Valley with my family and friends. We were there all night singing, chatting, having barbecues, and having a lot of fun. So, that was my most beautiful memorable day in my life.
Have you ever attended a special event?
Well, of course, I've attended a special event. Well, it was a family celebration and everyone was happy and excited. We dressed nicely and enjoyed delicious food, and spend quality time together.
Tell me about your last holiday.
Well, my last holiday was in Saturday. I went to Palm Riverside with my family and friends. Well, inside was very beautiful and there were playing things. I played with my friends many things like slides, trampoline, swings, football, etc. But there were so many beautiful sunflower, and you know sunflower is my favorite flower. Well, there were so many beautiful palm trees and rivers.
Tell me some about yourself.
Well, my name is Janazman Ahnaf. You can call me Ahnaf because it's my nickname. I already told that. And I'm from Tangail, but I live in Cox's Bazar. Well, I'm a student of Biam Lautri School and College, and I read in class 2. Well, my father's name is Tawhidul Islam and my mother's name is Isra Jahan. Well, my father is a job holder and my mother is a homemaker. Well, my favorite hobby is reading books, and I want to become a good speaker and a good doctor. So that's all about myself.
What do you know about Cox's Bazar?
Well, I know many things about Cox's Bazar. Well, Cox's Bazar is a popular tourist place in Bangladesh. Well, it is famous for the longest natural sea beach in the world. Well, many people visit Cox's Bazar to enjoy the sea, fresh air, and many beautiful views. Well, the sunrise and the sunset there are very attractive. Well, it is a great place for relaxation and traveling.
Thank you so much for answering all these questions, and you're a really nice speaker. Thank you.